say that the regular season means nothing once the playoffs start, that's not a cliche, it's fact. If it weren't true, then the NFL team with the best record every year will win the Super Bowl. Only, most of the time, that doesn't take place. Plenty of legendary NFL teams fail to do what matters most, capture the Lombardi Trophy. I'm Daquan Young, and today we look at the 10 greatest NFL teams that didn't win the Super Bowl. And a shout out to That's Amazing for suggesting this to us. Because when we saw this idea, we thought, that's amazing. Honorable mentions. The 2015 Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton led Carolina to 15 wins as he captured the league MVP. Then, Von Miller and the Broncos showed up in Super Bowl 50. The 1990 Buffalo Bills. The Bills won 13 games in the regular season, but Scott Norwood's missed field goal kick started a sad streak of 4 straight Super Bowl losses. Number 10, the 2004 Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers were led by rookie quarterback Ben Roethlisberger and the NFL's best defense in yards and points, allowing just 15.7 points per game. Though the Steelers looked destined to win the Super Bowl with Big Ben at the helm, Tom Brady's New England Patriots came into Heinz Field and handed them a brutal beating in the AFC Championship, crushing Pittsburgh 41-27 en route to their 3rd title in 4 years. Number 9, the 2006 San Diego Chargers. It was Phillip Rivers' first year as the Chargers' full-time starter, and San Diego cruised to the NFL's best record with a 14-2 record. 11 guys made the Pro Bowl, and LaDainian Tomlinson won the league MVP after setting records for most rushing touchdowns in a season with 28 and most total touchdowns with 31. The Chargers met the Patriots in the divisional round with a chance to eliminate a team searching for the cherry on top of their dynasty. Turnovers and missed field goals doomed the Chargers, who lost 24-21 and haven't been the same since. Number 8, the 2013 Denver Broncos. What else is there to say about the Denver Broncos? Peyton Manning rewrote the record books by setting new marks for most touchdowns with 55 and passing yards with 5,477. The Broncos also scored 606 points, shattering the 2007 New England Patriots record. They made most of the 2013 season look easy, and most thought that their offense would be too much for the Seattle Seahawks' great Legion of Boom defense in Super Bowl 48. Well, the Broncos wish they could have used some of those 606 regular season points in the Super Bowl. Seattle smoked them 43-8. Peyton Manning's MVP and historic season was all for nothing. Number 7, the 1998 Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings looked destined to take their name off of the list of teams that were yet to win a Super Bowl. They won 15 games, set a then record of 556 points scored in the season. Randall Cunningham led the offense that was also carried by star receivers Randy Moss and Chris Carter, with the former setting a rookie record of 17 touchdown catches. Carter and Moss each racked up over 1,000 receiving yards, and kicker Gary Anderson made every kick an extra point during the regular season. In the NFC Championship game, Anderson suffered his first miss of the season that would have sealed the game. Atlanta went down to tie it up before winning in overtime. Number 6, the 1990 San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers were already an established dynasty with 4 Super Bowl titles since 1981. They were in a great position to win a 5th title and successfully three-peat. The 49ers went 14-2. Jerry Rice led the league in catches, receiving yards, and touchdowns, while Charles Haley racked up 16 sacks. Joe Montana also took home the league MVP award. With the 49ers on the verge of beating the New York Giants in the NFC Championship game, Roger Craig fumbled in the final 2 minutes and 36 seconds. The G-men marched downfield and kicked the last-second field goal en route to winning the Super Bowl. Number 5, the 2011 Green Bay Packers. There wasn't much of a reason to believe the Packers weren't going to win Super Bowl 46. They were the defending champions, won 15 games in the regular season, and Aaron Rodgers won the league MVP with 45 touchdowns and just 6 interceptions. The Packers met the 9-7 New York Giants in the NFC divisional round, whom they had defeated earlier in the regular season. The Giants pummeled the Packers 37-20 and would go on to win the Super Bowl. Number 4, the 1984 Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins went 14-2 and were carried by league MVP Dan Marino, who set records at the time with 5,084 passing yards, 48 touchdowns, and a 108.9 quarterback rating. Marino was also named the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year. Everything pointed towards the Super Bowl in Miami until they met the San Francisco 49ers and their future dynasty in the championship game. Marino was picked off twice and outdueled by Joe Montana as the 49ers crushed Miami 38-16. Number 3, the 1968 Baltimore Colts. The 1968 Colts were heavily favored to crush the New York Jets in the Super Bowl. Earl Morrall was named league MVP, and Don Shula was named head coach of the year. The Colts went 13-1 and entered Super Bowl III as 18-point favorites. You know the rest. Jets quarterback Joe Namath famously guaranteed a win for the Big Apple, and the Jets beat Baltimore 16-7 to pull off one of the greatest upsets in American sports history. Number 2, the 1983 Washington Redskins. The Redskins looked to be in prime position to successfully defend their Super Bowl championship. The offense scored a ridiculous 541 points, and the team had a plus 209 point differential and an unreal plus 43 turnover differential. Joe Theismann took home the league MVP after throwing for 3,714 yards and 29 touchdowns. Then the Super Bowl came, where the LA Raiders crushed them 38-9, and Theismann crumbled by throwing 2 interceptions. Number 1, the 2007 New England Patriots. Tom Brady, 50 touchdowns, 2007 NFL MVP. Randy Moss, 23 touchdown receptions, an NFL record. New England Patriots, first team to go 16-0 in the regular season, 589 points scored, an NFL record at the time, and 8 guys named to the Pro Bowl. The Patriots crushed almost all of their opponents, and a stacked defense was overlooked by the NFL's greatest offense ever at the time. But you know the rest. Little-known receiver David Tyree makes the greatest catch in NFL history, and the New York Giants pull off a giant upset in Super Bowl 42, preventing the Patriots from being the first ever 19-0 team. What other great NFL teams didn't win the Super Bowl? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.